what are some of the trends that inspired you to become a stylist in the first place?
The trend's more from the 60s and the 70s, from Vidal Sassoon creating the style and creating a new generation of hairdressing and the cutting. And the 70s because of how mad you could be. Like, you could do very crazy things and it'd be classified as fashionable.
It's the kind of thing of just being really creative and being able to take it where you want to.
Yeah, you could just imagine something, see something, architecture, and put it in the hair, or be inspired by a painting and put it in the hair. It was just so easy to be creative. Now it's much more, still as easy, but it's much more constructive. You need a philosophy, you need a point of interest, and it needs to be fashionable for today's consumers.
In the next few years, where do you see hair design going? What do you predict for the next few years?
Well, texture and stronger lines, much more dramatic, much more architectural, shapes, and much more fusion of colours between pastel colours, and changes of pastel colours will flood the market, maybe in the next 1 to 2 years. Because whatever we predict right now would never be fashionable next week.
Yeah.
It'll be fashionable maybe next year.
Yeah. So throughout your career, have you seen particular styles evolve? For example, something like the bob?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many different interpretations of bob, from a step bob, graduated bob, box bob, square layered bob. So there's so many variations of it. The thing is with the bob, it's such a classic look that can still be worn today on the right person. So the thing is, it's all about the length of the bob, where it sits to be where it's fashionable today. So if it's sitting in the wrong place, it will be dated and not fit so well. So at the right length, it can always look beautiful.
So length is something that you can switch up and make it more modern. And
everybody's body shape and neck is different. So where you would sit a bob on yourself to somebody else would be different.
Yeah.
So to get a perfect line, it's not about the perfect length being, i.e. 3 centimeters or 3 inches. It will be looking at your body and seeing where it would sit better on you for you. So it would suit everybody, but it's about detailing it for the individual.
So do you automatically know what colour or style will suit someone?
Yeah. Well, as soon as you walk in through a door.
Is it something you've just learned from experience?
You know roughly. You know what will suit somebody. I mean, the communication we have with our guests is all about building that, understanding more. But usually when we're talking about colour, we're talking about skin tones, same as what you would choose makeup or clothing. So you're either be a cold, a warm, or neutral colour. So we would make sure we choose the right colour tones for that. The haircut then becomes an added bonus to utilise all that information.
And if someone came in and they asked for something that you just didn't think would suit them, would you kind of try to work around it, see what you could do, or be very, very honest and say that it wouldn't suit them?
I would do both.
Yeah.
It's really important to advise the client. The choices that somebody makes, our guests in our salons, it's really important to give them the right information and to be truthful. At the end of the day, having somebody leave the salon that doesn't look good is not what we want. No. So the point is to pass on that information, to make the right choices. But if you were to come in, and although you've got blonde hair right now and you wanted it to be so blonde it would break off, and we wouldn't do that. Yeah. We wouldn't cause that damage to you. The point is to create a balance, and passing that information on is the key factor.
How important do you think hair is to personal style? Do you think it can make it or enhance it?
Totally enhance everything. Same as wearing a different pair of shoes, nails, makeup, clothing. It's all an accessory. And the thing is, utilising all those accessories together, it makes you a beautiful person.
Exactly. And is that the kind of message that you like to tell your clients?
Yeah, I think when we sit with our guests in the salon, we're looking at the way they dress, the time they have in the day, what type of work they do, how much time do they have in the morning to do their hair, what do they want to do at the weekend, what do they want to do in the evening. So it's about making the hair looking good all times, not just for the evening to go out. It's about looking good every single day of your life.
And being able to fit with someone's lifestyle.
Totally fit. It has to fit, otherwise, because most times you're either at home or at work. Yes. And the 2 times that you might be out in the evening is so short. So it's more about fitting in through the time frame of the day and the evening than just the odd occasion.
So you think that lifestyle is incredibly important?
Totally. Your time is incredibly important right now. In today's society, how much time you want to spend with your hair? Really, how much time did it take you to blow dry your hair?
Probably takes from kind of the washing to the drying, good couple of hours.
Yeah.
Really.
So, do you want to be up at 6 if you have to go to work at 8, or do you want to be up? You know.
Exactly.
So I think as you change and as your lifestyle changes and your job role changes, your hair will change with that.
Yeah.